So it's away we go then. And no, that was never going to make it. Cafu. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's found the way through. Carreras gets it clear. Now it's Politano.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Saliba. It's Xabi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard. And it's Edmilson to Totti. Distributed tidily. Played out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xabi Alonso. Rijkaard. Now he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, super ball. It's Okazaki! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ronaldinho tries to play it through. Just eases him off the ball. Okazaki. Now this could be a chance. Van Basten! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Robertson. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Xabi Alonso is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Okazaki. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Totti. Gerrard. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Oh, that's well spotted. Tomori. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Okazaki was in no mood for any of that. Oyarzabal, and this is Shevchenko. Now it's Okazaki. Pinches it off him. Politano. Half an hour played now. Totti. A probing pass. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! It's bounced back off the post. Can he get it through? He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Okazaki. Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? Driven in. Punched away. Out of play for a throw. Caresses it through. Lacroix gets it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Carreras. Now it's Ronaldinho.
That's going in strongly.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Okazaki. He's in plenty of space here. Gerrard. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get him away?
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Shoots! And that's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Numero 11.
So once again, we're underway.
Il numero 21.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's rising! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And that has left him in a heap. Duke, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And that has been cleared. And he's been shifted off it. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Politano. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cafu. Politano does well to get it back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, good-looking ball. Stood up well to him there. Politano. Cafu. And it's Edmilson. And Tomori. Totti. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. Totti. Decent chance! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Lacroix. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, now can they counter? He's got away. Robertson has the space to scheme. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in...
Tries one from range! Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes! About as smooth as it gets. And they get themselves in front! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So we have further activity on the bench here, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Well, I'm not sure this is one for protecting the lead, Peter. The manager seems to be telling him to keenly press from the front.
Milan with the lead. Over to the right flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Politano. Totti.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Edmilson. Nicely spread. Otto puts the ball in. Totti with the clearance. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Bruno Fernandes shoots! Politano is there to clear. And it's Rijkaard. Spread neatly. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Stojkovic goes short. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's been hooked away. Ronaldinho. And this is Berbatov. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's quick to it. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Carreras. And it's with the keeper. Khan is one of the more vocal goalkeepers around. Robertson. Edmilson. Very much into the last knockings. Stojkovic receives it in a good position here. Lacroix.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. And Batistuta! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very
Il
hard for them
quarto
to find the
uomo
character
indica
to
4
respond from
minuti
that.
di recupero.
Cafu is wide and looking to get onto this. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Totti! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? That's an excellent interception. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.